Hello everyone, and welcome to Russia. We're not in Russia at the moment, we're in Warsaw, we're in Poland. We are surrounded by dirty Prussians who want to take our land from us, which we cannot allow. We have an avenue of troops coming into us from Galicia now. If we can start building a force down there and send them up to hopefully help relieve these Russian forces in Warsaw. We also have our army building up over here so that we can attack eastern Poland, and I think we'll be able to pretty soon because I'm sure these armies were there. Anyway, Blucher was there. So enough jibber jabber. Let's get to defending Poland. We have 4,812 men, and we're fighting against, is that 4,200 odd roundabouts there, but shouldn't be too difficult. One thing is certain: we have to win. I don't think it'll be too hard. We've fought harder fights than this before, and still come out on top. So I think it'll be quite easy. Okay, lovely bit of snow, and we are the defenders. I believe so. Okay, that's a nice hill there for our artillery. So we have 3 regiments of 6-pound artillery. There we are, gentlemen. Lovely. Have them set up there. Have our general, who has been very good. He has helped Poland like a champ. There you are, sir. Behind the artillery. So I need all of my cavalry just to come here for a moment, and I need all of my good old foot soldiers just move back. So how are we going to set this up? Because that is a big monstrosity. It's going to force our troops to deploy strangely. Plus there's these 2 hills in the way. I'm going to form a very defensive force. So I'll have these gentlemen formed up like so, and we shall have 1 more regiment over here trying to actually I'll bring another one. These gentlemen like so. They can spread out once we've finished deploying, and they should hold down the right flank, but we require more troops in the center. That's not even straight, lads. Come on. Gentlemen, please. You call yourself soldiers? There we are, that's better. I'm gonna actually just, for convenience sake, okay, those 3, so we need these 3 next. I just didn't know which regiments had already gone into the line. Okay, these can begin to form. Kind of bring us around to a defensive location in front of these trees here. There we are. And now I need you there. These gentlemen right here, these 3. I'm gonna have this one forming like so. You're gonna be the end of the line, and I'm gonna have reserves. These gentlemen shall be reserves there. Move fire and will. These gentlemen shall go in the center here. Move fire and will, and our lights will form up in these trees right there. Hopefully they're hidden. Are they hidden? They're not. The trees are too sparse. Okay. Will they just fire in front of our line then? So we'll have them positioned properly. Like so. Okay, that is everyone. Ooh, we've got this gentleman here. Oh, a second regiment of lights. Fantastic. You gentlemen can form. Very nice. Actually, if I do this, you actually get to spread out a lot further. So if I go about there, yeah, that's much better than your larger formation. Okay, so I'll have cavalry on the left, because our right flank's being like just, we're not fighting over there, we're cutting that off and defending it mostly. So we'll have the cavalry over there, artillery perched on this nice hill, and let's begin. These gentlemen can spread out. There we are. Artillery is not in range at the moment, and now it is. These gentlemen are about to get the fight of their life. Hopefully we hit some of these artillery pieces behind them. See the flashes. Not too impressed there, guys. Not very impressed with that performance. But let us fast forward, and we'll just wait for the enemy to figure out what they're doing. I would like the cavalry, not the artillery, to focus fire on the enemy artillery. Okay, they're running amok. I think they're trying to just set up their artillery in a way that we can't shoot them, but they can shoot us. Let's go for these gentlemen here, please. There you go. Okay, they have run. Go for them then, I suppose. Why not? Destroy that line infantry unit there, because their artillery's not even setting up. So how are they on the whole cav front? Oh, that's very fast. Okay, they've got regiment of lancers down there. Got some. Oh, they've got the general and the hussars there. I've got 2 regiments of lancers there. Okay. I'm going to bring my cavalry contingent onto this hill. And I'm going to tell these gentlemen to halt and fire at will. Fire at what you see is necessary, gentlemen. Hopefully with this cavalry attack it'll prompt them into action. They are moving forward some lancers, who will get absolutely obliterated if they come into contact with my troops. We just have so many more numbers. Go form in that direction, gentlemen, and prepare for a charge. Begin the charge. Ah, they're gonna get some shots off from our good old light infantry. Here we are, they're working. They're gone. They're done. Thank you, gentlemen. Come again. Cavalry reform. We took 2 casualties. Will that prompt the enemy to do a thing? Come on, guys, you can do a thing. Aha, they're charging more lancers. We shall countercharge. Our just massive wave of Russian cavalry shall destroy them. Come on, gentlemen. Crush them now. Steady, steady. Come on, break them. Here we are. They're coming in. They're engaging fully. Come on, gentlemen. Push through them, gentlemen. There we are. Disrupt their formation. Attack them in the rear. Attack them in the flank. Attack them from all directions. We gotta break them soon. They have some Brunswick line infantry and some Prussian fusiliers lining up to fire into us. Okay, they have broken. Okay, they have broken. Fall back, gentlemen. Fall back. As fast as horsely possible? Humanly possible? No. Yay, shoot your own cavalry. There you are. Good job. Charge through your own infantry. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Okay, well that was successful. Couple Russian bodies, but mostly all Prussians. Now they're very weak on cavalry. So let's just take this battle handy. We need these troops to survive because there's no reinforcements in sight really. All that we can do is replenish and recruit from Warsaw. Alright gentlemen, here comes the cavalry. Prepare to fire. I'm going to pause it for a second. Cavalry, move up to get them to charge across of our lines so that all of our troops have a chance at shooting at them. That's a good chap. There we are. Took 2 casualties from our light infantry. Poor bastards. Okay, let us go engage them upon this hill once more, where we had such success. Well, perhaps we'll attack those fusiliers. Gentlemen, charge. For the Tsar. For the Russian motherland. Come on, we have to break these gentlemen before we can get attacked by these infantry, so I'm gonna have to... Oh wait, they're still moving. Okay. Looks like our light infantry is gonna be able to pepper these gentlemen in the flank. There we are. Get some nice free kills. Come on, gentlemen, we need more than that.
We have killed their general, sir.
Killed the general. Lovely. Break von Blücher. We killed Blücher. Fantastic. Come on, gentlemen. Getting shot. Okay, we have to pull out. We have to pull out immediately. And men, I need you to pull back a little bit. Cavalry, double time it, please, gentlemen, please. Get out of that engagement now. Ugh. Look at all those dead Russian troops. How are you shooting at us from this range? And our line infantry isn't able to fire at you. I don't understand. To be quite frank, I don't understand. Okay, pull back a little further, gentlemen, a little further. Draw them. Draw the enemy. Get on to attack us. Okay, pause. Gentlemen, form a square. Light infantry, fall back to this position. Fire at will off. Double time. There we are. Cavalry, move over to this flank. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Charge the Prussian Fusiliers. Charge, gentlemen. They're not in square formation. And they've broken. On to the next one. On to the next regiment. They did not form square formation. And they have also broken. Thank you very much, men. Pull back into your line infantry. You gentlemen can move up, and you can fire at will once more. Thank you. Double time it, please, if you will. Thank you, gentlemen. Destroy the routing troops. Actually, destroy von Blücher's force. And I want two of the smallest regiments. Okay, you and you. You should go after him. And you after that gentleman there. Thank you. See them off the field. I don't want them returning anytime soon. Okay. Fully engaged along this line. Infantry firing. Infantry, fire, men. Fire. There we are. They're in range. Begin opening up on the enemy. Okay, the cannon has gotten their act together. Or that was just some friendly fire. No, that was their cannon. Okay. Good. Artillery, I want you fully concentrated on this regiment of infantry right here. I want them off the field, and I want them off the field now. Now over here, we have an interesting situation where our line is not being fully used. Okay, they've just broken, so we're able to reform. Okay, and these gentlemen here can move to that position. Okay. Move now, gentlemen, move. Quickly now. Gentlemen, spread out further, if you will. Gentlemen, spread out. Attack them. Where's our other regiment of cavalry? This gentleman, move up here. We need you in the fight. Okay, they have
Our men are running for.
Brunswick line infantry moving into position. These lights have proven their worth. They're fucking useless. Ugh, I hate my infantry. They're just the worst. They're just the worst. They're just the worst. The worst kind of infantry. They're light. These gentlemen are not even firing. Sometimes, and they're facing the wrong direction. Thank you, lads. You're serving your country so well. You, sir, form up, please. Thank you. And these gentlemen, shall you please form up here? Ah, that'll do. Double time it, please. You get into position. Brunswick line infantry. They're fighting with our lights. You gentlemen, I don't even want you in my army anymore. Just move over to this position, please. Thank you. Because our two regiments of line infantry will be able to blast the hell out of these Brunswick line infantry. There we are. Full volleys into them while they're reloading. Kills more of them. And in the next volley they have less men because they have to reform. See, their front line is being cut to pieces. Thus there's less men firing in the front line. Now, for my ingenious plan. cavalry, charge, and cavalry, charge. Hurrah! Reform, gentlemen, reform. Like so. And I need you to move very quickly. These gentlemen, I'm going to require you to move like so. Oh, come on, I'm clicking here. Fine, just move like that. You need to run, you can walk. Whilst the cavalry shall dispatch of this infantry. This artillery shall be destroyed. Okay, they have engaged us in a melee combat, so we shall have Russian bayonets charging. You gentlemen can attack the Brunswick line infantry. They have engaged us over here as well. Gentlemen can charge, you gentlemen counter charge. You gentlemen can continue to fire. There we are, they're broken. Completely. And utterly shattered. These cavalry regiments can move on and attack those lancers. And we shall have the infantry that has broken through the center, attacking cavalry. Hurrah! Continue, 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 forwards, forwards, forwards. Continue the charge. Gentlemen, see off the 31st Regiment. Gentlemen, charge. Hurrah! Pause. I clicked the button. Thank you. You've done your job today, artillery. Limber. No need for any more friendly fire from that behemoth. Charge! These gentlemen are getting shot whole way. Crash into that line and destroy. Once more, the Russian bayonet has won us a victory. I know. I know that. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Cavalry. Oh god, that's terrible. Okay. All infantry, you can no longer fire. There is only the bayonet.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
Thank you. Oh, no, you can only wound them, yeah. Because Blucher is Prussia's special general, and Napoleon you can only wound, and then he, about 2 turns I think it is, respawns back in Paris. If you kill Napoleon in battle, he gets wounded. Comes back to haunt you. Okay, that I do believe is everyone. game. Thank you, game. A heroic victory. Indeed. Quite so. Okay, we lost 1,300, and then we're losing 3,900. Most kills? Good old musketeers. Cavalry did quite well as well. Quite well as well. Okay, sure. There we are, and you're dead as well. You should be seen off. Yes, no? There we are. Get some replenishment. And I'll take winter attrition on top of that. Perfect, only some cav survived and probably some artillery. Do have another army there. And another one there. They're all taking winter attrition. This army is almost ready, it just needs some cannon and some more infantry. Cannon be done next turn. I'll bring it up to here. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more regiments, and we'll get those recruiting from here, here, and here, and we'll get that done next turn. Fantastic. This Galician army, what happens if we leave? Populace okay? Yes. Attack those gentlemen, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, you guys paying taxes. You are, and you are perfectly happy to be under Russian rule. Fantastic. We have captured Budapest, who are also happy to be under Russian rule. Lucky buggers. Am I right, or am I right? Let's get some. We have no money left yet. I need some reinforcements for this army. They are lacking some troops, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regiments of infantry recruited next turn. Well, probably not that many actually. What's the? It's 1. 1 capacity. I think that might be additive, and you get 1 by default, so it could be 2, but I'm gonna guess it's gonna be only 1 though. Research, how's that doing? Good, everything improving the economy except these gentlemen. We don't need that. What we need. Supply depots, yeah, I guess so. Really, we want some drill schools, so we need to build a barracks. And I think a perfect place to do that would be... Oh, we have a barracks. Then why aren't I allowed to... Yes, we need national consensus. Okay, so we need this done. And for this... what do we need? Court of Justice, do you allow? Yes, you do. Okay, Court of Justice. Ha, so in Moscow, all the way back here, already got a pretty little thing. You can recruit just so many men from here though. But it's too far away. We need this, and it requires public schooling, which we're researching. Okay, so we don't have the technology for that at the moment. Right. And how are we doing? Oh, this video's gone on very, very long. Okay, I'll just finish looking at these things and we'll end the episode. 7,000 a turn. Tax, paying for the army, perfect. Trade income, it's basically nothing. Paying for non-existent navy, thank you. Although just underpaying for the town once being kept up by the trade income, I suppose. So, other goods been raided from Magdeburg and Portugal, which I suppose would be coming in through here. Portugal and Magdeburg and UK, that's the people we're trading with, is it not? Yes, it is. Okay, can we get a trade agreement with anyone else? Sardinia. Trade? Lovely. That is another 838 in the bank. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode, where we might actually be fighting some French troops. But until then, goodbye for now.